Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Sunday Morning Coffee with Lisa. I'm Spiritual Coach Lisa Hopp. It is Sunday, November 26, 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're well, and I hope you had, if you're here in the States, a wonderful Thanksgiving. And for those of you who are new, welcome. Please be sure to check out my website at lisahopp.com for all about my upcoming services or special events, and all about my services. I'm also on Facebook under business page Lisa M. Hopp, Spiritual Coach and Medium, and I'm also on Instagram under Spiritual Coach Lisa Hopp. And thank you to all of those who listen week after week and leave likes and comments. I appreciate it so much. And if you are listening on YouTube, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share if you connect with this podcast today and you feel it would help another, because that's so important. It's so important to get it out for people to access it. And the access grows through likes and through sharing and through subscribing. So please consider doing that if you haven't already. So today's topic is: where are you limited and where are you unlimited? And what you can do about that. How's that? Yes. So here's the thing. Our unlimited selves is a big ball of energy. This energy is so large it can light up a city by itself. It has access to complete source, access to what you might call heaven, or higher realms. It has access to wherever you would want it to be. It has access to send love to another human being on earth. It has no barriers. It is infinite. And when you leave this earth in a physical way, it lives on. And right now, while you're listening to this podcast, that energy part of you, a piece of it, is somewhere else. Perhaps it's somewhere on this earth. Perhaps it's in another galaxy. It really is infinite, and it is part of the one. Now, where are you limited? That physical body that you try to shove this big energy force into. At least some of it. And our physical body has senses. And I don't mean the intuition that comes with the energy, infinite part of you. I mean the ego and the ability to feel physical pain. And the ability to accept beliefs and perceptions that bring you emotional and mental pain. The limitation of thinking that you are not perfect, that you are not large, that you are not a spiritual being, but that you're a human sinner, that you have time limitations, when the infinite part of you knows that there is no time. That time is an illusion. But the physical part of you looks at clocks and lives your life by a clock. So it thinks that time can run out and that there is only 24 hours in a day. And so what is very important is, as much as you can, to focus on the infinite being that you are, the energy field that you are, and to step back as much as you can from the physical part of you that comes with limitations. Limitations of how long you can be on this earth. Limitations of needing relationships in your life. And thinking that somebody else has power to make you happy or unhappy. This is all the human self, as I like to call it. When that is only a part of who you are. And again, the larger part of who you are is the infinite energy being. So why does this all matter? Because we are manifestors. We are creators. And in our creating, we often create from our human limited selves rather than our infinite energetic selves. When it's not supposed to be that way, or it doesn't benefit us for it to be that way. It also, when you're manifesting, if you're trying to be a deliberate creator of manifestation, when you're focusing more on your physical self, it stalls. Your manifestation stalls. And you're waiting, and you're wondering, where is it? Where could it be? But if you were creating with your infinite, energetic self, you would have instant manifestation. You would align with it. You would just reach out, ask, and ye shall receive. Reach out and grab it. So isn't it better to be more connected to your infinite energetic self than your physical self? And here's the wonderful thing. Here's the benefit. Your physical self benefits when you're more attuned to your infinite higher self, because that's where the healing takes place. And so if you want the best, healthiest body, it is best to be, as much as you can, aligned with your infinite self. If you want wealth, if you want love, quicker, instantly, tying in to your infinite energetic self, the part of you that's connected to the all, to the whole, brings it about in almost zero time. Speedy. So how can you go more over to the infinite energetic self? Now, any spiritual master, expert would tell you, stay there. Go there and stay there. Do not live in the world where you are human, where you are limited, where you are of the third dimension instead of the higher dimensions. Now we're all transitioning into the fifth dimension, where that unlimited self lies, or higher. You can go even higher than that. But for right now, we're very much still in a 3D world, or can be a 3D self. And so it will happen. But to be more of a pilot in it happening within yourself deliberately, here's what you can do. Before you even get out of bed in the morning, get that gratitude going. I woke up. What can I be grateful for today? That is so imperative, to live in a state of gratitude. Now, this morning, I was channeling an angel message for someone, and the angels had a chat with me as a reminder, because they knew I'd be speaking to all of you. They know what they're doing. And what they said to me was, the key to everything is love. Love, love, love. You feel it for all of humanity, no matter who they are. And you speak with love too. And it doesn't mean that you settle. It just means that you don't get pulled into those lower vibrations. While you shouldn't store rage or anger, it is important not to speak with rage and anger. To love yourself, to come from that deep place of love, not shallow love, but an honest, warm and fuzzy, aligned with gratitude, giddiness, almost like a feeling of in love, if you can pull it off. For the all, for the whole, for the earth, for all of humanity. Now, yes, it's a practice, because sometimes it is not easy with the different personalities that can cross our path. I just saw, before I got on here today to speak with you, a very positive page, social media page, talking about their weariness of ugliness. Not ugliness on the outside, but ugliness on the inside. And it is definitely out there. Isn't it? It's so much out there. But what can you do to transition ugliness to better, to love? Send it love. Because the people on this earth who are the angriest inside, the ugliest inside, are the ones that need love the most. Now, we tend to live in a world where we're taught we have to say it. No. Only if if it's a personal relationship. Inside's genuine. Inside is authentic. Inside love. You send it out with a flow, almost like a lava flow of energy. Out to the clerk in the mall who's having a stressful day. To what you may see on the news. To someone who is hard to love. Send them love energetically. I'm told to say to it frees you. It opens up so much when you do that. And a wonderful little bonus, and if you've listened to this podcast every week, you've heard this from me before, the bonus is it comes back around. Because what you put out, you get back. Multiplied often. But we cannot come from a place, it must be authentic. We cannot come from a place where we're just putting it out hoping to get it back, because then it's not authentic, it's phony. That's why it is good not to say it to everybody unless you truly feel it. Personally, the inner self will affect the outer world. And that is how you bring love and peace to this earth. Now, another key, another tip, affirmations. I am. I expand my spirit to the I am. Just saying I am out to the other side of the earth, out upwards earth, downwards earth, all over, out to the solar system, out to other galaxies. I am. And then when you feel that expansion, when you feel that oneness, you add words that you want to manifest. I am wealthy. I am loved. I am more than enough. Whatever you are inspired to say, always keep it positive. No no's, nots, nons. Just what you are saying in the present tense about the reality of your world. You are declaring it. You are declaring it to be real, to be present, to be truth. I am peaceful. I am calm. I am successful. I am healthy. I am healed. Whatever is most important to you that you wish to declare. I am. If you are saying it with that infinite part of yourself, really feeling it to be true, to be real, it's on its way. It's on its way anyway, by the way, but it's on its way faster. Because ask and ye shall receive. You see, when we go over to our other selves, our human selves, we tend to focus on what we don't have, lack. We focus on lack. We focus on how our physical body is feeling. We focus on that human self of what our naked eyes are showing us. And that, again, while you don't want to bring more of that, but often will bring you more of that. So it's very important to get into that infinite part of yourself and then declare your reality. And you can do this while you're walking around this earth, while you're at a job, because you don't have to say I ams and feel I am out loud. You feel it. It's within you. You can be sitting at your office desk and feeling wealth and feeling love and feeling health and sending love to that coworker that's driving you crazy. You can do all that. And I don't know how this microphone is, but there is a dog that's barking. And that dog was barking for a long time before I got on with you today. And I waited till he got quiet. And it's not the dog's fault that he keeps barking. But I am sending love to that dog. Because the best time to send love is when you're irritated. Because that dog is probably barking at a squirrel right now. And there's no point, by the way, do you notice this? I digress, but here I go. Do you notice that it doesn't help to go out and scream at the dog? I wouldn't do that anyway, but even if you're the owner, it's like, there's no point. It's like saying something to a crying child. They're voicing themselves. There's something they're communicating. It doesn't help. And it doesn't help to get irritated, does it? So send love, whatever can get to you the most or the least. Send it love, send it love. So back on topic. So what we don't want to do, let's go back to your limited part, your human part. We don't want to live there in a place of, well, I'm doing my affirmations, but this big bill came in and I can't afford my life. And I want to do this, but I can't do this. And I wish I could hit the lottery to do this. See, the vibration that you're in is promoting more of what you don't want. So I'm almost telling you to ignore that. Ignore. That doesn't mean you pile up debt because you're ignoring it, because if you are in a place of wealth, you're not piling up debt. I mean, no matter what happens in your environment, you are feeling the oneness, your higher self. You are feeling those I ams. And it's most important to feel them the most when you're the most challenged. And they'll lift you up. I love that, by the way, when I'm challenged. I go right to them. And it's like climbing a ladder of good vibes. And then you feel so good. So watch your thoughts, watch your words, watch how you are limiting yourself, because you're unlimited. So you are choosing to limit yourself by what you focus on, by the choices you make in your life, by what you choose to say, and by what you choose to feel. And you've heard this before, that happiness is an inside job. It's an inside job. Another person cannot make you happy, no matter what they do. Only you can choose to be happy. So that is so incredibly important. I'm happy, I'm joyful, I'm free, no matter what. And then watch, because now you're aligning up with that higher vibration. And that higher vibration is where manifestation occurs. Now, how do you know for sure that you're in your infinite self, into that energetic being that you are? You feel light. You feel those emotions. You feel it. You feel the wealth. You feel it's done. And you become who you are. So if you are someone who feels wealthy, you become wealthy. If you are someone who feels love, you become love. And you see love all around you. And if you are someone who feels healthy, you get the numbers that say you're healthy. That is the way it is. We become who we are. If you feel that you are a part of a poverty class, that is what you are. That is what you will be. If you feel genuinely that you are aligned with a highest class, that's what you'll see. That's what you are. In all honesty, in infinite realm, there are no classes. We're all one. We're all equal. But it is displayed to us that there are classes. Watch what you choose to accept, and watch who you surround yourself with. Because you are a part of those you surround yourself with. You don't have to 100% be around, let's say money-wise, the wealthiest class. But if you are surrounding yourself with people that constantly talk about how poor they are and how they can't afford things, then that's what you get more of. You see how it works? But the truth is, the reality is that you are an infinite being that has access to all wealth, all love, and all health. That is the truth. And the lie is that you are limited. So stop lying to yourself and start affirming who you truly are. And enjoy life and feel the blessings and be generous and be grateful. And then you'll see evidence of this truth all around you. I guarantee it. It may not come at first, depending on how well you do it, but it's on its way. It's on its way. And again, the benefit is, before you even see it, you're feeling great. And during this time, of the year when we tend to feel more stress, more overwhelmment, more anxiety. It helps with it tremendously. It can even take it away. So bonuses all around. Try it out. Sit quietly with yourself and just repeat over and over and over again, I am. I am. I am. You can even do it like a chant or a song. I am. And watch the magic unfold. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am grateful for all of you. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And be sure to follow me on Instagram and under my business page. And subscribe to my newsletter at my website, lisahop.com. I just sent out a new one. And again, a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you next time.